tired of something real, but somehow I lost you on the way. I assumed you left me behind. Lifeless days and sleepless nights, so tired of it. I can't get you off my mind, can't forget it. Now I know what I've got to do is find my way back to you. Hey, why did it take us so long? Hey, while I was dancing on my own. Hey, and now my prayers been answered in my darkest time. 'Cause now I found you. Waiting on the day you would come back to me, hoping that I didn't burn a bridge I could.
Hello everyone and welcome to or back to my channel. And yes, I know that I haven't posted in a very long time and I'm sorry about that, but I am finally back and I'm finally here with my new stable, Heritage Hill Estate, and I'm so excited that you guys finally get to see it. And yes, it's taken me feels like forever, a long time to build it, mainly because I have just been very inconsistent and slow and off and on with building. So yes, sorry about that. But anyway, before we get started into like going inside the house, and I'm going to show you inside of my barn and the tack room and things like that. And I also just want to have a chat with you guys because it's been forever. But first and foremost, of course, I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of questions about the texture packs and why am I backing into the gate? I can't see because all my buttons are off. Okay, wait. Okay, we're just going to roll with this. But yes, so I'm using Better Bricks from the MCPE add-ons app, and I'm also, the little golf cart back there is also from the MCPE add-ons app, and I'm also just using Equestrian Fantasy, which I'm loving at the moment, and also all these packs will be linked in the description. And for the shader, I'm using ESBE2G shader. And then what else am I using? Oh, the fencing and the gate in the stall doors, I retextured those myself using this app that I can't remember the name of, but I will tell you as soon as I remember it, or I'll try and link it in the description, but I don't know if you can link apps in the description. But we'll see. So yes, that is all that I have applied to this world. But yeah, it is definitely a lot different from Auburn Hills. Auburn Hills was very, very large, and I had a lot of extra space in barns that I really didn't need. So my goal with Heritage Hill was just to make it kind of homey and just like my personal barn, DibbleCraft headquarters, if you will. And I honestly love the way it turned out. I love how bright and fresh it is. Auburn Hills was definitely a little dark, and I'm very much over the Conquest Mobilized texture pack. I loved the horses so much, but I was just very done with the world textures because they were just kind of dark and a little medieval, that I just really wanted a fresh kind of white feel, and honestly love it so much. Okay, so enough talking. Let's just go ahead and jump right in and have a little zoom around the estate. Ooh, fancy. Obviously, first we have the entrance, which honestly might be one of my favorite parts. I just love it so much, but you've already seen a lot of that, so let's go ahead and hop on my trusty little golf cart. Whoa, sorry bro, and head on. Also, sorry if the audio sounds a bit weird. It's because I don't have a mic yet and I'm just playing on my phone. My hand is like over the speaker. So yes, we're just gonna have to deal with that for now. So first up, we're gonna head into my little home. It's very different from Auburn Hills. Auburn Hills was quite fancy, and this is a little more cozy and farmhousey, which I'm honestly living for. So yes, before we head inside, I want to show you these little lawn chairs. They're like my favorite part. I mean, just look at them. You can have a little bit of a chill here and look out over the view, which is beautiful. So yes, let's head inside now. This is my little deck. You can chill up here. Also a wonderful view of the hills. So let's head inside. So when you first come in, we have this little entry table with a little plant and the classic Auburn Hills. Oh, I just said Auburn Hills. Heritage Hill Estate, little banner. I have those everywhere. I mean, why not? And then next we have the kitchen. So here's my fancy little kitchen, very cozy, and I love these candles. I have them everywhere. They're like my new favorite thing. But yes, here's my little kitchen. Not much to see. It's just tiny and cozy, but I love it. So yes, and let's head over here. Another little entry table with another candle. Yeah, so if we come over here, we've got this little rug, and you're going to walk out here, and this goes out to the deck, but we'll get out there in a minute. And then we have the stairs, which we'll get upstairs in a little bit, but let's head over here and have a little look at my living room, my cozy little living room. I've got a little corner couch, my fireplace with my little fire going, and then my chair, and another candle. Gotta love these. So yes, that's it for my little living room. So cozy. Love it. And let's head over here into my little office. Here's a little closet that I have with some storage and another little window that looks out over the pond. So let's head over here. This is my little office area that I'll be taking care of editing and papers and files and whatnot. We've got my little computer and another candle. Love the candles. So yes, this is my little office, and if we head in here, we have my little video room. So like, this is where I'll be talking, and if I need to sit down and have a chat and like do a Q&A and videos where I'm going to be doing a lot of talking, this is where it'll be done. And I also have another little Heritage Hill Estate. Got my little windows, a beautiful view. We got some rose bushes. And then, yes, so that's it for the downstairs pretty much. So upstairs is, I mean, it's okay. It's not the greatest. It's just a little weird. It was kind of hard to build because the roof is really odd. It looks great from the outside, but it's kind of hard to maneuver around, and it was hard to build an upstairs with the roof because it's just very weird. But we have this little railing. Honestly, I love this little part a lot. It's really cute. But if we head into this room, it feels like a spaceship or a tunnel or something. I mean, I could have just not built this, but I really wanted to have 2 bedrooms, so I just kind of rolled with it. But I'm never going to come in here, so we're just going to shut the door and pretend that it doesn't exist. And then in here, we have this little room with a little table and plant. And then when we come in here, we have my little bathroom with my shower, my toilet, and my sink. So yeah, that's my tiny little bathroom. And then, so in here's my bedroom, which is okay. I just don't know how I feel about it. I feel like the reason why I kind of don't like it is because there's no windows. But if I tried to make a window here, I'd break into the kitchen, so. But yes, we're just gonna have to deal with it. It's not too bad. I've got my wonderful big bed, super bouncy. And then just my little desk and my dresser. And yeah, that's it for my room and it for the upstairs. So let's head downstairs, and I'm going to show you the deck, which, oh my gosh, the deck is my favorite part. I love it. So let's go ahead and just head outside. So here's my deck, so cozy. I just wanted it to feel kind of like cottagey and really gardeny and a lot of plants, and honestly, oh, I love it. But yes, this is my deck. I've got my little chairs, and one of my favorite parts is the view because you can see the arena, and you can just come up here and chill and watch whoever's riding down there. And it's just such a cute, beautiful view. So, and if you look out this way, you can see the little pond and the dock, and I just love it. And I'm also going to build a greenhouse over there, and I'm going to do a tutorial on that. So keep your eyes open for that. But yes, let's head around, hop on the golf cart, and then we'll go down to the barn. So some of you may be wondering what happened to my horses that I had on Auburn Hills, Bandit, Paris, and Cosmo. So Bandit and Paris, they have gone off to new homes, and Cosmo is going to be coming home with me, which I'm so excited about because Cosmo is very special to me, and I just want to keep him here for forever, however long that may be. Like when he retires, he's just going to stay here. But I don't plan on retiring him because I do have some plans for him. But yes, he's going to be coming home with me, and obviously the textures are different, so he is going to look different, but it's going to be fine. But yes, here's my barn, and let's just start over here. So these are my little paddocks, and I know they're not the biggest, but I think they're going to work out fine because I'm only going to be able to have around 4 horses here, so there'll just be 2 in each paddock, and they've got their water buckets. And yes, love the way they turned out. But time for my favorite part, the inside of my barn. I love it so much. There's just something about it. Like, it just gives me warm and cozy vibes. And I also love how the stall doors turned out. Love them. And if you were wondering, I just retextured the crimson door. So yes, here is the stall design that I chose, and I love it. We'll go inside and I can show you the inside of the stalls. They've got their little feed and water bucket, which I'm gonna give them their water buckets when they actually arrive here. So yes, this is my barn, and if you come over here, we have my little tack up area. I chose the same design as the one at Auburn Hills because it's just my favorite, and it actually works because if you get them and you tie them up here, they'll like try to walk out, and then they'll end up just like staying here. If anyone was ever wondering how that works. So yeah, this barn is only a 4-stall barn, which honestly is okay because I don't plan on having too many horses here. But yes, and then this is my wonderful, beautiful little tack box. So I've got my name here on the side, DibbleCraft, and then I just use the same banner, Heritage Hill Estate, for the front of it, and I don't have anything in it yet. I haven't gotten to moving in and putting all of my tools and things away, but over here we have another stall, which I haven't bedded this one yet, so we will get around to that later. Okay, so let's head in here and I'll show you my tack room / feed room. Because I didn't have enough space to do a separate feed room from the tack room, I just kind of had to bunch it all together. So here are my show clothes, which I may be doing some showing in the future. You never know. Exciting things coming. And then over here we have my helmet and then some more little storage, which I'll just put like some saddle pads and things in there. And over here is my little feed area. So let me show you my different types of grain, let me fix this real quick. I usually have grain in here, but I accidentally tapped them and made them come out. So there we go. And I also did the same thing to this. Let me just fix that real quick. And yeah, so these are my different types of grain. And then up here I have my supplements, which I haven't put anything up there yet. And then in here is where I keep my treats. And I honestly do not know why I have a potato in there, but it's fine. We're just gonna leave the little potato in there. So wow, cannot get out of here. So next, let's head over and I'm gonna show you my arena. So here's my arena. It is a bit small, but it's fine. I do have a lot of other areas that I can ride, including the trails. So let's just head down here and I'll show you a quick overview of the trails. So the trails, they go along this fence line all the way down there, and then you come down, and then they go all the way around. And I haven't finished them yet. I still have a lot of things that I have to do, and I have to connect them somehow. But yes, they come all the way over here around the pond. And I'm going to try and connect them and like go over and cross my driveway and then go around and connect them back over here. So you can see that they are going to come over here, and yeah. So those are the trails. They're not finished yet. And then over here, I'm going to try and build a little cross-country course to fill in this very flat space. So if you guys want me to do a video on building this, like a tutorial, then let me know, because I'd be more than happy to do that. But yes, so let's take a look at my little shavings and hay shed, which I love the way it turned out. I mean, look at it. It's so cute. So let's go have a look at the inside. So here we are. Not much to see here. It's very simple. I've got my hay and my shavings, and then I have some extra buckets. But yes, I would like you guys to meet Deborah. Deborah is very questionable. She has some issues. She's just like contemplating her life up there, and we're not gonna mess with her. We're just gonna leave her alone. But anyway, yes, that is actually it. It's definitely, I still have some things that I want to do, so it's not all completely finished and done. Like I said, there's still lots of things that I want to do, and it's not completely finished. But yes, that's going to be it for the tour, and I so hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!